Hi, my name is Ben.
My name is Miriam.
Hi, I'm Elliot.
My name is Jacob.
Hi, my name is Nikki.
Hi, my name is Christian, and we're student ambassadors here at Humber College.
Thank you so much for taking time to learn more about the services available to our Humber and Guelph-Humber students.
This tour will cover the wegotyu.humber.ca website,
Which is your one-stop shop for all things Humber and more, and go over what's available to you and how to access them.
If you're new to the Humber community, welcome. I know it's a little bit overwhelming with all the services that Humber has to provide, but don't worry.
You can check out our complimentary booklet that goes over everything we discussed in this video, or simply hit pause anytime.
We got you.
And if you're a faculty member watching this, we'd like to thank you so much for the support, guidance, and mentorship that you have provided to all of our students here at Humber.
As the first point of contact, we're grateful for you being able to answer all our questions. We appreciate it.
We encourage you to watch the full video as there's so much to learn, but if you're interested in a particular service, feel free to jump ahead by using the chapters or timestamps in the descriptions below.
Otherwise, enjoy the video and let us know if you have any questions by commenting below or connecting with us on social media by searching Life at Humber.
Let's get started.
Type in wegotyu.humber.ca into your web browser, and that will redirect you to humber.ca/student-life. You may also find this page by typing in humber.ca and clicking the Student Life tab from the top headers.
A great resource for new students is the First Year Life block. Here, students can find out information about orientation and first year experience. Chances are, if you're a new student, you've heard from the orientation team in the last couple of months. I hope you had a chance to take part in some Welcome Month events, but if not, all of their virtual workshops are readily available on their website. You can also access the orientation website for more information all year round. Get tips on navigating Blackboard, studying, make your friends, and more. Through orientation, you'll likely hear about first year experience, otherwise known as FYE. FYE is a peer mentoring program for all Humber first year students. This program pairs first years with an upper year student in a similar program to help with the transition into post-secondary, academically and socially. If you ever get a chance to check out their events, we highly recommend you do. They're always so much fun and a great way to meet new people. So check them out and tell your friends about the events.
Before we continue forward, we're going to highlight the Student Wellness and Accessibility Center, which includes accessible learning services, health services, and counseling. Let's start with accessible learning services. If you require accommodation and identify as a student with a disability, click the Accessible Learning Services tab for more information. Accessible Learning Services is a part of the Student Wellness and Accessibility Center, and as partners in their education, they work in collaboration with students and faculty to ensure that the academic environment is accessible. Whether you're studying in person or online, they offer a wide range of support including academic accommodations, assistive technology, training, and referrals to on-campus and community services. Faculty will also find information on how to accommodate students and how to make their classrooms more accessible.
Also, a part of the Student Wellness and Accessibility Center, we have health services. Here you can find information on how to care for your physical and mental health, how to book an appointment with a doctor, nurse, or psychiatrist, and here you can find information on immunizations and more. And last but not least, as a part of the Student Wellness and Accessibility Center, we have the Counselling Services, which you can find through our health services site through this tab, or at our website at wegotyu.humber.ca by clicking on the Counseling tab. Everyone at some point in their lives encounter difficulties, which can create distress and interfere with one's well-being and success. Counseling Services can provide support to us students by helping us work through our challenges and help us reach our goals so that we can function as effective learners. All SWAC services are private and confidential.
If you think you'd benefit from academic support during your time here at Humber, there are a variety of learning support services available to you. Visit Peer Assisted Learning Support, or PALS for short, for more information about free learning skills workshops, one-on-one peer tutoring in a specific course, and their Digital Learning Coaches program. They also have Peer Assisted Study Session programs, or PASS for short, a group study session run by peer leaders for particularly difficult courses. Faculty can request PASS sessions for their courses if one doesn't already exist. Students registered with Accessible Learning Services can also access note-taking for their classes through PALS. Students can also take advantage of the Humber Library, whether it's accessing books or digital research material, help performing research or citation, or media resources like 3D printing and the Ideas Lab. Faculty can also work with the library to host research.
Beyond PALS, if accounting, math, or writing is what you need assistance with, visit the Accounting Center and Math and Writing Center for one-on-one help with your projects and assignments, drop-in times, workshops, and more. Their peer tutors are students too, and they know the material firsthand, so check them out. And before we move forward, I should also mention that in addition to the peer tutors, the Math and Writing Center also has a team of professional tutors and TESL grads hired to help with statistics, calculus, business, math, ESL support, thesis development, English, writ, and writing topics, and more. If you have an individualized education plan or IEP and would like to learn more about accommodated testing or makeup tests, visit Testing Services for more details. They maintain academic integrity and provide a professional, barrier-free test environment for students to be successful. Upon request, Testing Services can also act as a proctor for other post-secondary institutions or professional accreditation associations. Browse through their website for more information for students and faculty.
When it comes to your academic and career goals, Advising in Career Services empowers us students to become engaged, adaptable, and informed decision makers. Whether it's changing programs or finding a job using Humber's job portal Career Connect. Through appointments, coaching, and workshops, Advising in Career Services can help us map out our path from the start of our program to graduation. Faculty can also find out how to hire work-study students, find out about career events and workshops, as well as get access to career resources to help bolster your career-related content for students.
Now let's talk about finances. As a student myself, I'd rather spend more time learning than worrying about paying tuition. So it's really cool that Humber has a bunch of great resources and options available to help make managing our finances easier. The Financial Aid Office has details about bursaries, scholarship opportunities, and information about the differences between student versus bank loans to help you make the most informed decision. You can also find out about financial support geared towards Indigenous, international, and other student groups.
Up next, we have the International Center. Whether you're an international student looking to apply to Humber, a current international student looking for support, or a student looking to incorporate a global work study or experience into your education, this is your stop for more information. They can help with study, co-op, post-graduation permits, health insurance, find travel and exchange opportunities, help international students adjust to life in Canada, and more.
One of my favorite things about Humber is how diverse and inclusive the community is. Folks here understand that we're all on different paths and that our needs are different based off of our experiences. It's about who we are. So if you're looking for like-minded folks to connect with and be supported by, here are some amazing equity hubs that you can be a part of. One of these hubs is the Indigenous Education and Engagement Center, who through the partnership of regional Indigenous communities help ensure students are supported in their learning environment academically, culturally, and socially. They help support Indigenous students transition to college life while creating awareness and appreciation for Indigenous cultures and histories in a larger Humber community.
Another equity hub is the Black Academic Success and Engagement Program, otherwise known as the BASE. This hub provides those who identify as Black, African, and Caribbean with community and support academics, leadership, personal and professional development, and campus engagement on and off campus. They also hold a ton of events to engage the Humber community.
Speaking of fun events, you can also check out the LGBTQ+ Resource Center for events throughout the year. The center works to create safer spaces on campus for all LGBTQ+ folks and allies. Not only do they provide support like other equity hubs, but they also celebrate you and what makes you unique. You can expect student-led discussion groups, art-based programming, and opportunities to participate in larger events like the Pride Parade.
Some of us may find that spirituality is a huge factor in our mental health and overall well-being. The Multi-Faith Center provides resources on finding a nearby place of worship and an opportunity for us to connect and share our beliefs with other like-minded folks. Community is key to your experience at Humber College, and so keep places like the ones mentioned so far in your mind. Along with community, getting involved will also enhance your overall experience. For example, do you want to participate in epic events like Frosh? Or do you love advocating for your fellow students? Then be sure to check out Ignite, your student union. Ignite runs lots of events for our student community and has a variety of services geared towards your wellness and success, like the student health and dental plan, a free soup bar, free menstrual products, and even a tax clinic. You can also get involved by running in the Ignite elections for the board of directors or even start your own club.
Another way to discover the leader within yourself is through the Student Leadership Academy. Their leadership opportunities are aimed at building the skills you need to be a leader and prepare you for your career. Plus, you'll make friends with so many other student leaders along the way.
And by the way, all these leadership opportunities can be added and tracked on your Co-Curricular Record, which is a formal record of skill development that takes place outside the classroom. There are hundreds of skill development opportunities at Humber and Guelph-Humber, which are an excellent way to improve skills, network, and get a record of your involvement to share during interviews.
Throughout your time at Humber, don't forget maintaining your physical health is just as important as maintaining your mental health and academic success. We promote overall wellness with a myriad of activities from varying levels of activity and intensity. As students, you have access to the gymnasium, fitness facilities, and all the programs run by the Athletics and Recreation Department. There are activities for people of all experiences and fitness levels to partake in, including personal training, group fitness classes, and recreation activities. We also offer extramural and intramural leagues to unleash your competitive side. Humber Hawk varsity teams are also offered at the highest levels both provincially and nationally. Come to a fitness class, gym, workout, and check out a home game to support the Humber Hawks.
Living in residence will undoubtedly be one of the most memorable and rewarding times of your life, as it will provide you with opportunity to learn, grow, and challenge yourself outside the classroom. If you live in residence and are looking for more information about guest policies, maintenance requests, important dates, and more, you can find these details on their website. And if you don't live in residence, don't worry, because you can still have an awesome college experience. Check out our off-campus life website for more info on living in a rental, living at home, being a good neighbor, and commuting options.
There are plenty of ways to stay connected to the Humber community, and no matter who we meet while at Humber, it's important that we treat each other as well as ourselves with respect, dignity, and integrity. If you ever have any doubts about appropriate conduct, the Office of Student Conduct page lists all of the policies and guidelines students have to follow, whether it be on campus, in residence, or even in your classes. If you have concerns with the behavior of your peers, feel free to reach out to the Office of Student Conduct.
As you continue to meet new people and form new relationships, it is very important to learn about boundaries and consent. The Consent Peer Education Program is dedicated to building a culture of consent and raising awareness about sexual violence. They take a survivor-led approach and recognize the role that we all have as members of our community to prevent sexual violence. If you or anyone you know needs support in either an emergency or non-emergency situation, there are resources available.
And if you ever feel unsafe or have a safety concern, you can contact the Department of Public Safety for resources and services on campus to keep you safe. They also run Campus Walk, which is a free service that provides a walking partner to students, employees, and visitors who wish to be accompanied to their car, residence, transit stop, or anywhere within the perimeter of Humber property. Last but not least, be sure to download the Humber Guardian app for quick access to safety and emergency contacts and information.
Now we know it's a lot to take in, so to help you remember everything, we put together 2 handy resources for you.
One is a document to showcase everything that's open at Humber.
And the other is a summary booklet of all the timestamps for the resources and more.
Download them using the links below.
And that brings us to the end.
We hope this was helpful for you.
And if you have any questions, search up Life at Humber on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok.
We're always here to help. We got you. See you in the next one.